Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope. Show them the message they need to see. Okay. And there's the last three. Perfect. We will do 1, 2, and 3. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, the Hermit card. We have the 9 of Winter, 6 of Winter, Strength, 8 of Winter, Queen of Autumn, 2 of Spring, 9 of Summer, Justice, and Renewal. I'm going to pull 3 Kipper cards before I start. I really like these cards. Had them for a long time. Pulled them out, opened them up, and they've been giving me more clarity on my readings than I ever thought possible. Oh my goodness, coffin. Something's over, Cancer. Privileged lady. And one more. Family room. All right. I think I'm going to just move these over a little bit so I can squeeze that one up there so you can see them. And there's more thoughts on the bottom of the deck. A lot of thoughts going on here, Cancer. So the first card that we have is the 9 of Winter. 9 of Swords tells me that you're worried, that you're losing sleep, you're having mental anxiety, stressed out, maybe having some bad dreams. Sign of Gemini. Next to that, we have the 6 of Winter. 6 of Swords tells me that you want to leave this situation, leave this drama behind, get a fresh start, go in a new direction. It could represent a travel across water if you're taking a trip. Could just represent moving to a new house. The third card we have is the Strength card, sign of Leo. That tells me that you have confidence, that you have strength to overcome any obstacle. You can do this. You can get out of this mental energy, move out of the drama, move into a calmer situation. You have the strength to do it. You can overcome this obstacle. The next card that we have is the 8 of Winter. Same as the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. That was Aquarius and that was Leo. I don't know if I said that. But once again, I feel like you're in your negative thoughts. You're all up in your head, Cancer. You don't know what to do. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I say yes? Do I say no? Do I leave this situation? I really don't want to be here anymore. It's stressing me out. You're just overthinking. In the center of your reading, we have the Queen of Autumn. That's about being centered, being stable, having equal balance of your home life and your work life. She's able to do it all. She's known as like the teacher or the counselor or someone who plans everything. Doesn't have to be a female. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That is a person in your environment who's just down to earth. The next card we have is the 2 of Spring. Same as the 2 of Wands. Sign of Aries. That's about being at a crossroads. So you have a decision to make. Once again, I feel like you're saying, do I stay? Do I go? Do I say yes? Do I say no? It's about planning your future, making that decision. You have a decision here on the table that you need to make to get out of this mental madness. And you have the strength to do it. Just right now, you're not taking any action. The next card we have in your reading is the 9 of Summer, the 9 of Cups. Pisces energy, wishes coming true, dreams fulfilled, being happy, being content, just being satisfied. The next card that we have is the Justice card, sign of Libra. It's more balance, more equality. Justice next to judgment always can be a legal case. It's another decision that you have to make. You feel like people are constantly judging you, and that's why you want to get out of this situation. That's why you're stressed. It is all about truth, so maybe someone needs to tell the truth here. We have the Judgment card, Renewal, card 20, as the last card in your spread. So Justice to me, because it's renewal, you know, it always says that something from your past is coming around again for a second time. Could represent the announcement. If you are waiting on the outcome of a legal case, here it comes. It's about good news. It's about a judgment going in your favor. Judgment is also about test results. I feel like somebody might be sick here. I mean, we got this lady in bed over here. We got the coffin over here. We got the strength card there. So they need the strength to get over this sickness. We got the hermit, which represents medication. And then you got judgment, which is the test results. I don't feel like this announcement is coming. I feel like you already know that this person is sick. And maybe you're stressed out about the fact that they're sick. You're upset about it. But the coffin is all about, it is the death card. Doesn't mean that somebody's going to die. It's just the end of a situation, the end of a chapter, the end of this mental madness. It looks like you are going to leave it behind. Just take what little baggage you can and just move on. Judgment can also signify releasing the past and moving into that new direction for a fresh start, like a new start. Going back to the person from your past. Could have broke up with this person. You were stressed out about it. They left. You didn't know if you had the strength to go on. You lost your confidence here. But then they came back, made you an offer. I mean, it's not an offer here, but it's a decision. Here's a decision. Here's a decision. The judgment is also a decision. So somebody's got to make a decision about something. This is all about family. What goes on behind closed doors, keeping it private. And the privileged lady, you know, she's a little bit of a princess. She could be a little bit stubborn, a little hard to get along with. I'm not saying that it's you, but maybe that's why it ended, whatever the situation was, because this person was just a little, you know, privileged. But with this hermit, even as the overall energy, sign of Virgo, tells me that someone's taking some time alone to seek answers. Maybe they were single for a little while here. Maybe the death was of the family and someone was standing alone and not happy about it. Seeking expert advice for this legal decision. The hermit's all about being alone and being solo just for a little while. Somebody has some thinking here to do. Somebody has a big decision to make. Could also represent someone at a distance. Maybe this is a long distance relationship here. Let's pull some clarifiers for the zodiac sign of Cancer. What do my Cancer friends need to know about this reading on the table? Show them the messages they need to see. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, I invite you now to come in and give additional messages to, we had a flipper. Where'd the flipper go? Not moving quick enough. Give messages to the zodiac sign of Cancer. Chariot, the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. Big decision about walking away. Somebody's hurt. This is over. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Maybe you aren't even speaking right now because of something that they did. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Pentacles. Things are out of balance. Someone just wants equality. Someone wants balance here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Twice. That's been happening to me a lot. It's so weird when that happens. And I think that they've all been one upright and one in reverse. Magician. Nice. Manifesting this decision that you need to make. You have all the tools. You can do it. Only you can make yourself happy. You are the driver of your life. Only you can make these decisions and know what it is that you want for your wish fulfillment here, Cancer. Angels, do you have anything else? Another flipper. Oh, a few flippers. All right. 4 of Swords, healing. 8 of Swords reversed, no longer being trapped. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, no more juggling. So we do have 8 of Wands, Sagittarius in the reverse. Tells me that there's some delays, there's some obstacles, there's some things that need to be cleared up first here before this person can move forward. But with the Chariot on top of the 6 of Winter, that's your card, Cancer. Tells me you are leaving. You are going to move forward eventually. It's about success and victory and confidence, having determination, knowing that you will succeed. And then, of course, here we have the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy in the upright position. So somebody stabbed you in the back, somebody betrayed you, something hurt. It's all about pain and sadness, but when the 10's there, it's over. It's past, and at least you know now what the truth was. Coming in, we have the 8 of Cups, Pisces energy, and that's emotionally being done. You've already emotionally walked away from this situation. Now it's just a matter of physically doing it. You don't want to leave, but this relationship is just unfulfilling for you. And then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, on top of the Queen of Pentacles, tells me that this was once balanced, this was equal give and take, and it's not anymore. She's not grounded, not centered, not focused. Because of all this mental energy that she has going on over here, she can't make this decision. On top of the decision, we have the good old Magician. And here comes your focus. Here comes your determination. You have all the tools. You can do this. You are manifesting something that will create magic in your life. On top of the 9 of Cups, we have the 4 of Swords. So getting your wish fulfillment and healing. So something's going to make you happy here. You just need to have a little patience. Once again, we have another sick person here. I feel like there's a sick person that's just putting a lot of burden on you. But the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords. So there was definitely some type of heartbreak here, and somebody's just working on healing, spending some time alone to, recharge their batteries. On the Justice card, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is Gemini energy. So this decision is going to come in, or you're finally going to make this decision, or this legal judgment is going to come, and it's going to finally allow you to be free. That's freedom. No longer being trapped, no longer being in your head. You've made this decision. You're no longer juggling anymore. You know what you're going to do. And you're going to do something to make yourself happy. You're going to heal and make yourself happy. That's what life is all about. Because if you're not happy, then nobody else will be. 2 of Pentacles is the sign of Capricorn. Also another card about being out of balance. One person is doing a lot and the other person isn't doing anything. This could really be like a family issue. I keep hearing that someone's taking care of a sick person. I'm taking care of a sick person. I'm working, running the whole household, and I'm taking care of a sick person. And I want out of here. Oh my goodness. Let's pull some romance angels and see what they got to say. Romance angels, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Separation. You are going to do it. You're not only thinking about leaving, I feel like you've already done a lot of thinking. And you want to leave so you can start manifesting your wish fulfillment, the things that are going to make you happy. I know I already said that, but I just really feel strongly about it. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. That's why you're stuck in this situation, because you have children. So even though this person hurt you, you're staying there. Maybe this legal case is all about the children. Somebody fighting over a custody battle here, or getting some child support. We have the death of the relationship and the family here. Let's pull a guardian angel. Guardian angels. Guardian angels, do you have anything for the zodiac sign of Cancer? What are my Cancer friends? That's way too many cards, Cancer. I'll take 1 or 2, but I'm not taking 10. I'll be here reading all day. Guardian of Thought, the King of Swords. You may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. So the King of Swords is he's my lawyer, doctor, he's the expert, he's smart, he's usually the professional, someone seeking the professional advice here. Also can be a very cold person. So if this is the person that you're splitting up with, or you have children with, or you're separated from, you know, they could be a little cold-hearted towards you. Maybe not want to give you the child support, not want to give you half of the home that you're entitled to. Look, I got 3 cards right off the bat. I'll take them. So, angel answers. I'm going to lay 3 cards down on the table, and you are going to pick one. You can start focusing on your question now. When you're sure that you have your question, you can pick 1, 2, or 3. It's important that you only pick one number, don't change your mind, and go with your first thought. Your first instinct is always right. Even if it's a message you don't want to hear, it's a message the angels want you to know. All right, Cancer, are you ready? Don't change your mind. Number 1, if you believe, that's a beautiful card. Number 2, wait. And number 3, no. So they're kind of 3 totally different answers there. So only you are going to know how these are going to resonate with your question. Thank you for watching, Cancer.